Hi everyone, so today I'm doing a drugstore makeup tutorial. This is kind of like a lavender, plummy, smoky eye. And what's even better is, like I said, it's a drugstore makeup tutorial. And I did this look by using this one quad. This is by L'Oreal, and this quad is called Subtle Berries. This quad runs from $6 to $8, and it's really affordable and available at any drugstore, Target, Walmart, etc. So keep on watching if you want to see how to get this look. As always, you want to start your look by applying your eyeshadow primer. Now this is unfortunately one of the only items that I'm using for this look that is not drugstore item, but they do have an eyeshadow primer that you can find at the drugstore. It's by L'Oreal, as well as a lot of the other products that I'm using, but it's called L'Oreal Decrease, and that's a drugstore eyeshadow primer. So if you are looking for that, that's where you can get one. So you're just going to dab that all over your lid. I'm using my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and just rub it in from your lid to your crease to your eyebrow, and just make sure it's all evenly spread along your lid and your whole eye space. Okay, now we're going to take our eyeshadow quad here, and this is all we are using for this look today. As far as eyeshadows go, and this is the L'Oreal Subtle Berries Quad, and you see me grab this out all the time for this matte shade. I like to use that for a matte highlight, but we are using all of these colors to get this look today. So first, what you want to do is grab a flat shader brush. This is by Eco Tools, and I'm going to go into this shimmery kind of silvery lavender shade, and we're going to pat this all over our brush and get that in all over our lid, about 2/3 of the way in our lid, and then also in the tear duct and below. We want to highlight our eye with that as well. Below the eye, I mean, when I say that. So kind of sweeping, kind of patting. This shade, it's not super pigmented, so you kind of have to work with it here. You don't get that super bright highlight shade, and I really like that. So we're just going to pat that on there and keep building that color until we do get that nice brightness that we're looking for. And of course, you can always go back throughout the look and build back onto that color so we get that nice bright shade. Now I am going in and highlighting my tear duct. And you can just still use that flat shader brush, same one, and then go under the eye. I'm going to take this about halfway under the eye this time, and just smudge it like that. Okay, now that we've applied that highlight shade, what I'm going to do is kind of move away from that palette, and I'm taking this mineral gel liner, and this is from Jane, and it's in color 03 Wine. It's just this purpley kind of plummy shade, and I am taking just a small pointed brush, like an eyeliner brush kind of, like this one, and I'm going to dab this into the gel liner. I'm going to pick up some of that color, and then what you're going to do is kind of take this and create the outer V with it, and smudge it in there like that. And don't worry about getting it perfect, because this is really just kind of tracing it and creating the base for that outer V. So just try shaping it. Try not to droop it low, because that will give your eye the effect like it's droopy. So if you want to make that a little bit of a higher kind of point, that will help lift your eye a little bit. And just smudge it like that, and keep it all in the outer. You don't want to take it in the crease too far. So I'm just going to leave it like that, and don't worry, I know this looks real weird, but trust me, once we finish it up with the eyeshadows, you will start to see the completed look. So now I'm going to take a round crease brush, and the one I'm using is by Essence of Beauty, and we're going to go into this kind of mauve-y shimmery shade. And this is going to go in our crease. And we're just going to put this all in the crease all the way. So we're just doing windshield wiper motions. And yes, you're going over that mineral gel liner that we applied. That's okay. Okay, just moving it back and forth like that. Kind of giving this a little bit of a pinky hue. Okay, alright. So then you're going to move on to a kind of more dense round crease brush. I like to use this packing colors in my outer V, and this is from Coastal Scents. And I'm going to go into this kind of plummy shade. It says that it's a rich texture, so I don't know what that is. The other two shades are pearl finishes, so I don't know. I guess I would say satin for this, but now what we're doing with this color is just tracing over exactly what we placed with that gel liner. So it's kind of just like connecting the dots or tracing the lines. You're just going to follow that and just smudge it back and forth and using those movements. And this is going to create that darker outer V with those nice purpley tones. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is take a round crease brush, and this is by Studio Tools. I got this at Target. And we're going to go back into the shade that we put in our crease, and then we're going to blend that back and forth, and you can kind of go above your crease this time, just like that. So now it's not like a straight line, kind of blunt looking. Then I'm going to take a large flat shader brush. This is, what is this? I think this is also Studio Tools. And we're going to go now into that matte cream shade and blend this right under your eyebrow. Alright, just like that. Now we're going to move on to the lower lash line. Okay, so half of our lower lash line is already highlighted with that nice kind of shimmery soft lavender shade, I guess you would call it. This one here. And now what we're going to do is still taking that Coastal Scents brush that we used in our crease or outer V. We're going to go back into that plum shade. Just pick up a little bit of that, and we are going to, I like to start in the outer corner and then kind of bring it down and smudge just about a third of the way into your lower lash line, just where it meets that shimmery shade. And I like to do that because it kind of just connects it all together. Okay, so that is it for the eyeshadows. It's very, very simple, and it's terrific because it's in one little quad that is so inexpensive and available to everybody. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going back to my Jane Mineral Gel Liner in Wine, and I'm just going to take a small angled brush that it came with, and I'm going to lightly apply it and smudge it into my lashes, and then also smudge it about 2/3 of the way into my waterline and kind of in my lashes. Then after that, I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply my L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and I'll be right back to show you the rest of the look. Okay, so that completes this drugstore smoky eye. This is really gorgeous for girls, for every eye color really, but green eyes it's going to look great on, brown eyes it's really going to make them pop, so definitely beautiful for every eye color. But let me show you what I have on my cheeks. For my blush, I went into the Coastal Scents 10 color blush palette, and I went into this third color on the top row. It's like this really bright, vibrant baby pink with like a bluish, it's like a bluish pink color, but very kind of like a satin finish, not super shimmery. And then for the lips, what I did was kind of like a pearly nude lip, and I kind of like created it by first applying a concealer to my lips. This is Physicians Formula, and I just put a little bit of this to mute out my lips, so I really truly got a matte nude color on my lip. They were just muted out. And then over that I applied my L'Oreal Infallible lip gloss, and this is in the color Petal number 105, and it just gave it that lavender kind of golden shimmer. So that's it for this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this drugstore tutorial. I'll try to do more because everybody can relate to them and has a chance to try it out themselves. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.